Hello, everybody.
Hi.
Welcome to the very first episode of Couples in the Ring. Sorry about the the little awkward start there.
Oh my God, we had some technical difficulties.
Yeah, we had some we were trying to get the live stream on, and we don't know what happened, but we're here now. And
oh my God, I was just screaming at the top. I was like, "What the fuck? This is not working." I was like, "We look like fools." And Josh, luckily, it didn't work because Josh started talking about a minute before we were even supposed to start.
Yeah, so you
know.
know.
I was just pissed right off.
And then Karlee spilled coffee all over the desk to start. Hey, you know what, guys? It's a rough one, but we're here and we're ready to go. So welcome.
Welcome.
Jeez.
I am absolutely pissed off.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. So just wanted to let everyone know how mad I am.
Yeah, here we are. So today we want to kind of explain what the show is all going to be about. We have Sick, camera 2 there. Say hello, Sick.
Hi guys, how's it going?
They're
What's up?
Sick. So we're going to explain kind of what the premise is behind everything, okay? So Couples in the Ring is supposed to be like a he said, she said type of, maybe not arguments, but more debating about things. So we're going to have Karlee's side, we're going to have my side, we're going to watch videos, we're going to react, we're going to read emails, we're going to do it all. So this is the very start of it, and we're very excited. We've been hyping this up for a little while, so thank you for everyone that's here.
Yes, thank you. I am so nervous for some reason. I've been doing live streams on YouTube for like 6 years, actually 7, but for some reason I'm nervous. I think it's more because I'm nervous that things aren't going to go smoothly. Mm-hmm. Also, these mics drive me nuts, so because it's covering my face.
Yeah.
But,
beautiful face.
Yeah. I'm scared.
So what did we want to talk about today? We wanted to talk about the memberships, all that kind of stuff, kind of how the whole breakdown of the podcast is going to be. Essentially, I kind of explained the beginning of it, but as you can see, we already got 2 new members, so we appreciate that.
Yes, thank you. Shout out to the new members.
And so we're going to have like a breakdown of, there's the coaches, the judges, ringside. So essentially, we're mimicking like a boxing ring. This is basically what it is. We're getting in the ring together. We're going to duke it out. This is how it's going to go. I'm probably going to win majority. I would say 99% is going to go to me.
Also, wait, whoa. No.
Yes, 99% is going to go to me because obviously.
Do you remember when we were on the cruise and someone said like, you asked the old man, you were like, what advice do you give to
I didn't ask him. He gave it to me.
No, you asked. You said, what would you asked and you said, what's like the secret to a long-term marriage or whatever.
Yes.
And he said, even when you lose, when you lose, she wins, and when you win, you still lose.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
I don't
like that.
I am for it. I'm
not. The old man, I mean, was he, did he have the, could he back it up? Yeah, probably. He was probably in a good marriage, but you know what? This is not about him. This is about us.
Whatever.
And we have different rules here.
Also, I saw a comment about the off-centered
Don't worry about that.
Guys,
we're going to have a sign.
This drove me nuts putting it on, and there's going to be a sign to cover it.
Yes.
But the sign didn't come in, so I made a little sign to put right here.
Perfect.
Couples in the ring.
That's beautiful.
So, is it too high up? I don't know. I can't see. Oh, that's too high. Sorry, guys. We're learning.
All right. There we go. Beautiful. Okay.
Couples in the ring.
So.
So freaking stupid.
What do we want to talk about today? We're going to start with something juicy. We're going to start with something that's, happening right now.
I look hot. Sorry.
Wow.
That's what we're doing?
Okay, hold on. Mediator stepping in here. We're not doing that shit, okay?
Yeah, none of that.
I look hot.
Listen, Sick is going to be the mediator. He is going to basically be the deciding vote when there's like a tiebreaker or we can't come to a conclusion. Sick is going to be here to give his 2 cents on the situation. Obviously, Sick is going to be on my side for most of the time. I would imagine so.
There's no way.
I would imagine so.
There's no way.
I think it's already been established
Yes.
that Josh and I have a little secret romance going.
Yes.
So I think there's already a bias there.
Yeah, there is, but whatever.
But to be fair, Karlee does pay me.
Oh,
That's true.
That's true.
That's really true.
So listen, what did we want to talk about? We wanted to talk about the OK Baby situation. Have you heard about this, Sick?
No.
Okay. So, Karlee, why don't you give the little breakdown of what this is? Karlee's more into this than I am. I don't really know much about it, but she knows a little more than I do. So let's see.
Well, okay, OK Baby is like a channel where There is a couple that had like 4 kids. They're pretty young to have 4 kids. They're still pretty young. I think they're like in their 20s. They have 4 kids. I think they were engaged. I'm pretty sure they were, or maybe not. I don't know. I don't know too much about them personally, but I did hear about their breakup and the drama surrounding it. They basically broke up. She broke up with him, and there was a whole entire video on it of them explaining the breakup. And during the breakup video, there was like this part where she said something and then he said something. She's like, oh, I'm going to cut that out, but then forgot to cut it out.
Mm-hmm. Which is weird because if you've been doing YouTube, so you said her YouTube career has started in 2015.
Yeah.
How do you forget to do that?
I don't.
When you're editing a video.
Honestly, I get it because I forgot to edit some things out before because like the more comfortable you get with editing, the faster you get. And the more you do it, the more like laid back you get and everything. So it's really, especially if you're doing things on a rush.
Okay, I understand that, but you're posting a breakup video that you know is going to get a lot of traction. You know it's going to get a lot of attention. So why wouldn't you take your time and be like, hey, I know this is going to get a lot of views. Let's really focus on what I'm saying here. And if you say something like that, okay, so for example, not that it's happened, but if it did happen, if you said something super fucked up to me or vice versa on camera, we're going to remember to edit that out. I'm just saying, like, I'm going to remember. Like, you know, if you say that I don't have the best hairline that you've ever seen, which is clearly a lie, obviously.
The chats are saying that they don't think that she forgot. They just think that she probably didn't mind to leave it in there. But she literally said in the video, oh, I'm going to edit this out. And don't say it. I don't think she would have left.
Oh, she did. She said, I'm not going to keep this in.
You guys will hear, like, what exactly happened. But if you watch it, I think you'll kind of understand why. But, yeah, so there's a channel on YouTube, Drama Investigator. I'm pretty sure she's done, like, stuff about, like, Moses and Trisha and a bunch of other people. And I love their, like, little documentaries that they do. They put kind of everything together. And as I was watching it, I found out more things because, you know, they've investigated. I found even more things that I didn't know about them because I haven't watched them for a long time. I've, like, heard of them, and then I watched the breakup video, but that was kind of it. But there's a lot of stuff that I can see from this. I only watched about, like, I would say 3 minutes of it. And just from the 3 minutes, what?
Jeez.
Continue.
So unprofessional.
Oh, really? Unprofessional. You want to talk about unprofessional?
Go ahead.
When we had to, they were looking at a stream that wasn't even streaming, and then we had to cancel it and start a new stream.
Whoa.
That was Six's fault.
So who's the more?
Wait a second. Why don't those on me? No, wait. Do not hot potato this to me. I didn't do shit. Can I swear?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't do shit.
Fuck.
Whoa, dude. It's not that type of stream.
Yeah, it's okay. Go ahead.
Okay. My point is,
What?
I forgot what I was making my point. All right. Anyways, back to you guys. I forgot what I was gonna say.
Okay, so we're gonna get into the video here.
Yeah.
We're gonna watch. It's called "The Dark Truth About OK Baby." I haven't really watched it, but Karlee, I guess she said it was a really well done video. I think you watched a little bit of it, and I'm excited to get into it. So I did watch a little bit of the actual breakup video, and it was very, very weird. Very weird.
Before we get to the breakup video, because for me, I have no knowledge of who she is or what this couple does or what does. So my question, just a quick summary, like why is it that this breakup video stands out? Because couples make breakup videos all the time.
I think they have a pretty big following. I think they have like a couple million on there. So I think anybody who has a breakup at, you know, that have an accumulated a couple million followers together, you know, it's a big deal. Even if they aren't like a super influential couple, like a lot of people do, they love that stuff. They like looking at, you know, they look up to those couples. They're somebody that they watch, so they become attached to them as a couple. So, you know, you got a couple million followers, it's obviously going to be a little
So they started together then, basically?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay,
In 2015, I believe so. So, yeah, and they have kids together. So they're like a family channel.
Gotcha.
I believe. So we'll get into it. We will react to it live. And, yeah, let's see.
Do you want to put the video up?
Full screen it. And then, yeah, you go to full screen it. Perfect.
Okay, is this right? Can we just before we
Switch
start?
it to there. We're gonna, guys. We're working through some technical issues too. We're gonna make sure it's working good. Okay.
I don't think.
There
Oh,
we go.
it's
Okay,
there.
there it is. Okay.
Okay.
We're gonna watch it. We're gonna react to it. we're going to.
Okay, guys, you need to please update us. Thank you for all the hearts. Please update us as you guys are watching. Make sure if there's any technical difficulties or anything that like you feel like is wrong, comment it. And we want to make sure you guys can hear this. So yeah. Anyways, this video is from. Let me show you guys who this is from. It's from Drama Investigator. I'll link them in the description after I upload this onto YouTube just to give them credit because there's a lot of digging and research here that was really, really interesting that I definitely would not do myself, especially because I haven't watched them for very long. I think her name's like Kiara. Is that her name? Or I don't know, something like that. I don't even know her name.
We'll figure it out.
But I'm calling her OK Baby. I'm gonna call her OK Liar. Okay. Okay, let's watch. So if you guys don't know, this will kind of give you a breakdown on who they are.
OK Baby is a channel that so many people have been obsessed with for years. They have such a cute family, lots of kids, and they're super young to have 4 kids. They're both 25 years old. And people are saying that Kara is having a quarter-life crisis at the moment because she has 4 kids and Oscar basically just isn't giving her what she wants, which is more kids and also to get married.
First of all, that is vile for them to zoom in on her doing that face. That
Can you go back? Can you go back?
Oh, so they are engaged.
Oh, they are. Okay.
Go back.
Can you go back?
Wait. Why drama channels are vile?
This reminds me of some TLC stuff. This reminds me of something they would do.
That's vile.
It says she's 25. It looks like they aged her 10 years in this photo.
I think.
Whoa.
So wait, they have 4 kids?
She has 4 kids. That would age anyone.
No, just a fit. I'm talking about this part.
That's a young age to have 4 kids.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
her.
I mean, I'm obviously for it. Don't care, don't judge.
Well, they're all pretty close in age, I'm assuming.
Yeah, she just had a baby. Apparently, people are saying like it was recently, like pretty recently.
Yeah. Okay.
So
Let's see.
Isn't giving her what she wants, which is more kids and also to get married. So basically, Kara got cancelled recently after they posted their breakup video, and this is after not posting videos for ages, so their fans were quite shocked. The main reason Kara was the one who got cancelled was because people believed that she had so many red flags, a huge lack of empathy for Oscar's emotions and feelings, and the fact she kept interrupting him throughout the video every time he tried to speak, which showed that she was messing with his emotions. People are saying that she's having a quarter-life crisis, and there's evidence that she wants to just string him along while she gets to live the single life and go and have with other people. Fans are also convinced that
What?
have.
Yeah, well, I thought the video
Come
lagged.
on, what else would she have with other people?
Have what?
Pudding,
Well,
ice cream.
you never know. You never know.
I mean, I'm putting with people.
Yeah.
We feed each other.
Let's see.
she already has another partner and is in the honeymoon phase of their next relationship. Literally tens of thousands of people were agreeing.
Okay. Actually, that's what I thought too. So when I had first watched the video of their breakup, it almost seemed like she had already been moved on. Because he seemed very upset.
Yeah.
He seemed very sad. He seemed like this is like devastating to him. Where she was like, boo-hoo, like, who gives a fuck?
If
like,
you
whatever.
guys haven't seen the video, they'll actually in this video you'll see like clips of the video and you'll understand why we think this. You don't have to watch the original video to, know that. But what does this comment say? She clearly has someone else. You can tell that she's in that super happy honeymoon stage. Hopefully, I agree.
That's what I thought too.
I agree.
When we watch, you guys will see.
With comments that had said, she clearly has someone else. You can tell she's in that super happy honeymoon stage. Hopefully Oscar finds someone amazing, and you'll see the grass isn't greener on the other side. Kara definitely has, at least right now, a deep emotional connection with another guy and has for a while. That's why this is easy for her, and why she's so upbeat while Oscar is crushed and trying to get through the video. Oscar, call a lawyer ASAP. Now we need to talk about the marriage situation. So Kara and Oscar have been together for 7 years, had 4 kids, and they only kind of recently got engaged, I believe. And Kara was like, I don't care, I would be happy with a courthouse marriage, I just want to be married. She's got 4 kids with him, why was he holding back so much for all these years? And I think the tipping point for her was when he decided to get a vasectomy. And at the time, I did a bit of digging and...
But it's weird because they're saying that they thought that the tipping point is when he got a vasectomy, but she also pushed him.
Okay, well, this title, telling my fiance I scheduled my vasectomy,
That's
is, that's planned,
That's
obviously.
faked. That's
obviously.
fucking fake.
Like, Yeah.
Oh yeah, I can cuss. I forgot.
Yeah. It's fucking fake.
I forgot we're not on a mukbang channel.
Yeah, it's fucking fake. Obviously they planned that.
There's no way he was going to doctor appointments, and it's really hard for someone young for a doctor to actually do a vasectomy. Just like it's really hard for you to get your tubes tied if you're really young. A lot of doctors won't do it, but because they had 4 kids, I'm assuming the doctor was like, okay, yeah, you're good. But if you don't have kids and you're that young and you try to do that, they usually won't do it because they don't want you to make a decision. But a vasectomy, you know, is reversible, kind of. Not always.
Right.
But, okay, let's watch.
And they were actually fighting over Oscar getting this vasectomy while she was pregnant with their 4th child.
And as like terrible and bitchy as that sounds, they're just being realistic. Like, I don't want to make that choice for my body.
Because you would have more kids if you could. Now we have to spend extra money because you might not want to be with me forever and have more kids with somebody else. That's fine.
Did you see her face? Last time I watched this, I was just listening. Did you see her? She's like, well, like that literally is the face you go, okay, well, and what? Look at that. Look at her face.
More kids if you could. Now we have to spend extra money because you might not want to be with me forever and have more kids with somebody else. That's fine.
He wanted you.
I mean,
It's almost like she told him basically, hey, what's your point? Like,
Yeah,
so.
like, okay, what
Jesus.
whatever. Whoa. Yeah, I don't know. That's messed up. Ooh, I don't know, man. I don't know. Let's change the quality here. Oh, that's the best it gets, guys. Sorry about that.
Kids, and I wanted 6.
It's pretty obvious from this little snippet. We can tell that there were already a lot of ifs and maybes during this time in their relationship, which proves that Kara was already checked out of the relationship at this point. Oscar did choose to have the vasectomy, but like he said in one of the recent videos, he only did that thinking that they would be together forever. Kara kept saying, oh, but it's reversible, blah, blah, blah. But sometimes that's not always the case. This is why people are convinced that Kara is evil for letting Oscar go through with that procedure instead of breaking up with him beforehand.
Facts.
And Oscar...
That's a fact.
yeah.
Even if it's reversible, it's still like, why even make the guy do it if you know you're gonna not be with him?
Yeah.
That's messed up. Super messed up.
even picked up on the fact that Kara and him may not last forever and that she may want kids with someone else because she didn't even deny it. She just smirked and shrugged her shoulder, which once again it proves what everybody else knows. She was well over him at this point. Now, Kara said time and time again in their breakup video that no one cheated. However, she actually forgot to cut out some parts out of the video because she literally called herself out when Oscar said she did a lot of things that annoyed him, but he wouldn't consider them full-on cheating.
You weren't cheating. You did a lot of things that bothered me. I wouldn't consider them full-blown cheating, but it was definitely lines that we shouldn't have crossed.
And here she immediately cut him off by...
You see?
I feel like,
You see?
Yeah, is this your first time watching too?
Yeah.
Switch over to you.
I see.
Dude, what the fuck? So, okay, can I just, so basically what it looks like to me, the way she's doing like the whole thing about not having kids with him anymore or kids with other people, like the shrugging it off, to me, it's building up to the point as if she wants to manipulate this video in a certain type of way. Mm-hmm. But this specific instance about her cutting that part out, I think that's a deliberate move for sure.
Really?
I think she did it in a way that she wanted to make him look like a piece of shit for saying certain things and kind of like, oh, now you're accusing me of cheating, right? She's like, I'm gonna cut that out to make herself kind of like look fine, right? Be like, I'm not a cheater. Exactly, I'm not a cheater, but then she leaves it in to be like, oh, look, he's a motherfucker. He's accusing me of cheating. I never cheated on him.
That is true. But at the same time, I don't know because he literally said you did some things that weren't full-blown cheating.
Yeah, so
which
what...
is insinuating that she did do something.
Yeah.
Messages.
Yeah.
Maybe hung out with someone.
Yeah.
But probably not physically, which makes me feel like maybe she would edit it because he did say you did things that weren't full-blown. Or maybe kept it in because he said you didn't full-blown cheat.
That, or maybe what he deems as cheating or considers cheating to her, she might not look at it in that same light, right?
Yeah, true.
Some people look at cheating like strictly physical. Some people look at cheating as emotional as well.
So this is what I want to touch on with the whole cheating thing is that in a relationship, I feel like they've been together since, somebody said 2014, 2015, something like that. 2015,
well,
whatever.
2015 is when she started her channel.
Right, so however long they've been together, they have 4 kids, at least 4 years. You know what I mean? At least 4 years. Mm-hmm. So with that being said, if you have a 4-year relationship with someone, I feel like the line for what you both consider cheating has been established already.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, if Karlee and I have a conversation, and that usually happens pretty early on.
Yeah, like
where
what's
I'm gonna
okay,
say,
what's not.
hey, like, okay, for example, some people think that just, some people aren't even okay with you talking to the opposite sex. Some people don't like that. If you come to an agreement in a relationship about that's on you. They've obviously talked about what they think is okay versus not okay. So when he says you've done things that were like borderline cheating, he first said you basically cheated, but then he said, well, borderline cheating. So with that, it sounds like he actually thought what she did was considered cheating, but wanted to kind of defend him.
I think she manipulated him to be like, well, I didn't touch him. I didn't do this. So is it really cheating?
Yes, 100%.
And if you watch the video, which obviously I'll link that as well, she did a lot of cutting off. So he would start explaining his side, and then she would cut him off. And she was basically doing the talking the whole time. But I wonder, what if he edited it and left that on purpose and was like, oh, it was a mistake?
Ooh.
That's a
Where's the tea?
That's a strong possibility.
Right?
That's a strong, because he could have edited it out and then put it right back. He could be like, look, it's gone. And then she walks away.
Undo.
A little Command Z. Get it back.
Yeah.
Know what it is. Okay.
Okay.
By saying, Oscar, I'm not keeping that, meaning that she wasn't going to include that in the video. Her immediate reaction to Oscar alluding to her cheating on him had so many red flags, and people were quick to point this out. She literally forgot to delete this from the vlog, and you can tell she's pissed she forgot to now. So of course, she manipulated the entire breakup vlog, that's pretty clear. She didn't let him talk unless it was to defend her. She said that they weren't going to go into the specifics about their split, but at the time she didn't hesitate to talk about his faults. Kira was also judging Oscar spending $200 at a club, and then she was trying to give him pep talk to try and sleep with other people and give him advice surrounding that. And this has led people to believe that what Kira is trying to do is make Oscar try and do the same thing that she does. That way she doesn't feel as guilty about what she's doing to him. And let's not forget, she doesn't have the stress or worry about him getting someone else pregnant because he's had a vasectomy. So it's truly quite dark what Oscar...
So basically the way she's spinning is that she's like one of those people that she doesn't want him, but she doesn't want him to be with anybody else.
I feel like that too, especially because she said they were still going to live together. I think she's looking for places now to move out, but she's like, oh yeah, we're still going to like do family vlogs. It's like, you cannot do family vlogs with someone.
No. When they're trying to heal?
When they're trying to heal. That is just wrong.
Yeah.
But what sucks is, like, I'm pretty sure she's the main source behind their YouTube. Like, you can kind of tell.
Yeah, like she runs
everything. Tell who runs whatever channel, right? Like with the Ace family, you know it's Austin, right? And what's scary for him is, like, he's so confused. He's like, what do I do? Like, now their main source of income is, like, on the rocks. Like, it's just, I don't know. I don't know. But it is weird that he wouldn't just marry her. Because she even said, like, we can just go to the courthouse. That is sus, too. So we can't only pick on her.
No, because obviously this video is meant to spin the blame on her, to make her look like a bad person.
But it's crazy because if she was the one who edited it and uploaded it and talked the most, you'd think she'd be able to get across to other people.
Yeah, like she was.
Maybe she's just a bad manipulator. or maybe we're just all grown and we can see the fact that she's trying to manipulate.
Who knows, honestly? Who knows?
But we don't know what he did either. He could be an asshole. He could have been verbally abusive behind closed doors.
There's two sides to every story. You can't take this at face value because you don't know. Nobody knows.
Right.
Nobody knows. So it's like he could have been the biggest piece of shit. And so she could have as well. So it's like it could go both ways. They could have both been terrible people. You know, you never know. So let's see.
Is currently going through, and to be honest, he doesn't even really realise it. Now, Kira has noted herself in the past that she's bad with friendships.
But the two topics we were choosing between were friendships and time management. Two things I suck at.
Okay, I watched this part, and then the rest was kind of just about her.
Yeah.
What? I'm done. I'm done.
Okay, that's what I was gonna say. I was like, are you done with it? Are you finished?
Yes.
All right.
Continue. Oh yeah, it's on us. Okay, cool.
Yeah, we're good. Sorry guys, we're still figuring this out, making sure we're good.
I'm trying to figure out.
No, it's good. You're good.
You're good.
We're
It's
good.
on us.
We're good.
It's
We're
on
good.
us.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. So,
trying to figure it
sorry,
out.
we're trying to figure this out. Okay, so the rest was just about the fact that she was friends with another YouTube couple. That they were like okay baby, and that like that them as a couple were friends with another YouTube couple, and recently they unfollowed her but stayed following Oscar.
Right.
So that's kind of just what they were talking about, and the rest was kind of just like stuff about her. But I do feel like people are definitely attacking her a little bit too much because at the end of the day, you don't know both sides to every story, and I'm not saying cheating is right. But we also don't know if she is.
Correct.
Right? And I feel like it's going to be hard for her, whether she's emotionally checked out or not. It's going to be hard for her and her kids. I'm sure she didn't have 4 kids with someone to know she was leaving, you know? Like,
True.
so, yeah, I don't know. It's definitely a lot. I have a TikTok we can watch.
Do you?
Yeah, it's actually about cheating.
Oh. Okay.
I like to be on theme.
Yeah, yeah.
Cool.
So full
Hold on
screen
here.
that.
Yeah. Double click. Yeah.
Okay, so I saw this TikTok about cheating, and I feel like we could definitely watch this because we're talking about cheating. And then we're going to read some emails and some chats and talk to you guys in the live chat and stuff like that. But I did want to watch this with you guys because I watched it and I was shook.
If you had to guess what % of men cheat versus what % of women cheat, what would you guess? Turns out there's research studies on this.
What do you think? Before this goes in, what do you think the percentage of men versus women?
I want to say it's like 50-50, but I don't know because...
Yes, I'm...
Bullshit.
No, because I feel like personally, the people I know, not talking about me personally, but most of the time, most of the time, like the people that I was around, it was females. But I feel like maybe people think it's males because it's more talked about, and guys kind of flaunt about it sometimes. Girls don't flaunt about it.
I think guys are more... Yeah, I think guys might be more open about it. They're like, yeah,
guys definitely cheat more. I guess it was...
No.
75 to...
No, guys are more susceptible to get caught than females.
True, because we're smart.
I think that women cheat.
I definitely never got caught.
I think women cheat more. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I think women cheat more.
Really?
Yeah, I do. I think it's
What do you think, Zach?
I think it's a 70-30 actually. No, 60-40. 60-40 split.
Yeah, I would give it 65-35 just to be fair.
Okay.
You know, just to be
Ridiculous.
fair a little bit. Because I like the 70-30 and I like the 60-40, so I would go between just to be fair. But I just want to touch on that point what you guys just made real quick about, you know, guys, you know, they're more open about it. I don't think guys are more open about it, man. I don't know. Every guy I know that has either been caught cheating or whatever, he's been doing it in secrecy. So when they're caught, it's very like, oh, shit, I fucked up, right?
That's true.
So, but I know some women who like to converse about it. They like talk. They're so proud that they've done something like this. So to me, I don't think it matters by the, you know, like if you're a guy getting caught or you're a girl getting caught. I think it's just like, I think women just do it more because it also comes back to what you define as cheating, though, right? So for me personally, I define cheating whether it's physical, emotional, all that shit.
Right. So I guess that's the question. Do you think this video is more about physically cheating?
Let's watch.
Okay, let's see.
The Kinsey studies from the 1950s found that 50% of married men cheat on their wives, while 26% of married
50% of men cheat on their wives.
No,
How interesting.
Who did this study? That's bullshit.
They just said.
No, well, that fucking source is
It was like,
all the way
wasn't
done.
it like old though? Just wait.
Yeah, did you say 1926?
Just wait.
women cheat on their husbands. Now, cheating is one of those things that we're never going to know the real answer on because it's not one of those things people go around talking about. People like to keep that secret. So across time, we actually see different statistics from different studies. But across all studies, men do cheat more than women do. Now, what are the motivations for cheating? 70% of men that cheat do it because they want more sexual varieties.
I think that's true.
Not for me.
I don't know.
Men cheat for sexual needs while women cheat for emotional.
Ooh, okay, that I can agree with.
You think so?
That I agree
think
with.
a woman will cheat like with they might like sleep a couple times with different people, but I feel like it's most of the time they cheat with one person like multiple times, like steady. So I'm definitely not speaking from experience, but.
Oh, you're just fucking.
Do you want a shovel to dig the hole deeper?
I'm being open and honest. That's
okay, fair.
We're live.
No one can cancel you if you cancel yourself.
True.
So
facts, dude.
I don't know. That's what I think personally, but.
Okay, so I'll agree with you a little bit.
Is there more to this TikTok, real quick?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. There
Should
is.
we finish it and then talk about it?
Let's finish it. Okay. Let's finish it.
What that means is they were out of town, the opportunity presented itself, and they wanted to try something new. Now, women who cheat, actually, their main reason is that they're unhappy with their existing relationship, whether sexually unhappy, emotionally unhappy. Now, you might say, oh, that's obvious, like, you're only going to cheat if you're unhappy with a relationship. But actually, this is not true for men. Because when you look at men, whether they're happy or unhappy with their relationship, their infidelity rates are the same. They cheat the same amount. Most women who cheat will have a long-term affair with a partner, and it's usually one person, while men who cheat tend to cheat with multiple people. Logistically, this means that men have shorter-term affairs, while women have longer-term affairs. Now, you want to know what's the number one question men ask their wives when they find out they're being cheated on, and what's the number one question women ask their husbands?
Oh, wait.
What's the number one? This is a good thing.
Okay, wait.
Yeah.
The number one question that men ask women.
Do you think you can go back to us full screen when we're talking for long or no?
I can.
Do you know how?
I think so.
Yeah.
Try it. Yeah, that's good. Now it's back to us full, and then you can click it.
I was gonna say that too, but I didn't know if you wanted me to.
Sorry.
So no. We didn't talk about it.
You're fine.
I think the number one question would be. I want to say, was he bigger than me?
Oh! See? Oh, man. I was going to say, why? That's the question.
Well,
why?
That's a great question. Why? But you ever notice when you ask someone why they did something, they never have the answer.
It's not asking about the answer. It's asking what the number one question is.
No. But I'm saying, like, to go off that. Like, if I'm asking why.
Yeah.
Honestly, my first question would be why. Yes. What the fuck are you doing? You piece of shit. Like, what's wrong with you? You know, that sort of thing. But,
yeah.
But I feel like some guys, I feel like if the guy is, like, kind of low-key unhappy too, like, he really doesn't give a fuck, he's just going to be like, oh, was he bigger than me? Or, like, maybe that's a question you'd ask after.
What would you ask? If you caught me, what would you ask?
There'd be no questions.
I would just be dead.
There'd be no questions.
Okay.
Yo.
I already watched the video, so I already know what the question is, so I'm not going to say my opinion.
Okay, let's go back and
it's
finish.
totally. What do you think the woman's first is, though?
Oh.
We didn't talk about the women. What do you think the woman's first question is?
Was I not good enough?
See, that's something I would do is like...
Yeah, that's a fucking...
Mine would be like, what's wrong?
That
Mine would be like,
kill
what's
me.
wrong with me?
That would be bad.
That would be my question. Like, well, what was wrong with me? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. All right, we're back. So...
Okay.
Men are like, oh, are you bigger than? Is he bigger? Women are like, I'm fucking crushed.
Because it was bigger.
Okay, wait, so on this.
Yeah, we're good. We're good.
First question a man wants to know is, did you fuck him? And the first question a woman wants to know is, do you love her?
Oh, yes. I agree. I changed my answer. Yes.
You can't change it after you watch it.
But here's my thing. It's like if you're admitting to cheating, or like you're getting caught.
Yeah.
I feel like it's obvious that they fucked. No?
Maybe not.
I guess if it's just messages. I guess if it's just like text or something.
Most people, I feel like, would catch their significant other via phone.
Yeah.
Like to
not
see,
in
like,
person.
right? They're probably more
not
than
in the
likely.
Closet, no.
Yeah, more than likely they're not gonna catch them in person. More than likely, but. Are they going to catch him on the phone? Yeah, probably. So that would be the first question, actually. Yeah, did you fuck him?
Sarah in the chat says there would be a body bag. Okay, let's continue.
Men care more about sexual cheating than emotional cheating because they want to know that they're the father, while women care more about emotional cheating over sexual cheating because they want to have resources because they're childbearing and they need more support from a partner. And if their partner falls in love with someone else, they might leave them long term and not provide resources anymore.
So that's like our instinct from being, we're animals. That's our instinct, is to reproduce. So that's why men ask, is because their instinct is to be like, well, am I the father of these children? And then women are like, well, my resources might go away because they are the ones to provide, bring food, you know, back in the day. So that's why they say, do you love her? Because they're scared they're going to leave and do that. So it's all down to like human nature.
Right. Okay.
Whoa.
Cool.
Yeah.
That was like philosophical, dude.
Yeah.
Damn, that was deep.
That was real deep.
Okay. We're gonna get into some emails. We have a lot, so thank you to anybody that emailed in. If you guys want, the email will be coming across the screen right now. You guys see it at the bottom there. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, you see it. Perfect. So if you do want to email in for a chance to be, maybe it's gonna be read on the podcast. That's your option right there. Okay, so let's take a look. They're going to remain anonymous. We're not going to name names, but this is one that I had actually come into one of my live streams and basically talked about it. And I was like, okay, email it. Email it. Let's talk about it.
Okay.
So I'm going to break it down. This is the email. So basically, I was with my girlfriend for a year. We broke up. While we were broken up, she slept with her boss, which is her best friend, and her husband.
Wait.
So she had...
Wait. What?
Okay, so this girl... So... Okay. Me and Karlee are me and Karlee are dating.
Yeah.
Okay. We break up. I go sleep with.
Whoa, dude.
Listen, it's hypothetical.
Put the gloves on at least, dude.
It's hypothetical. Listen. I go hang out with my boss and his wife. Understand?
It's moving closer every time.
Understand?
Okay, so you're. Oh, I see. I thought it was like. This one girl is my best friend, my husband, my boss, my. I was like, what's going on here?
No, so they broke up, and then she went and slept with her boss.
So it was like a three.
So
Oh, I got you. Okay.
The boss, which is the female.
Karlee, you want to put your fist down? I'm getting anxious.
We're good. Anyway, my girlfriend is 20. They are 30 something, and they also have 2 kids in the house. Okay.
Do the kids live at home?
Well, I'm assuming, yeah. Probably young kids, early
20 and 30,
yeah,
even if she had them at like...
So she says, she goes over there occasionally and drinks, and she spent the night last week. She's constantly texting her best friend, who's the wife, the boss, and sending TikToks back and forth with the husband and Snapchats him too. They've had this trip planned for the husband's birthday with all their friends.
My thing is like, why...
So just for reference, these people are now back together. So so they broke up. She went off, slept with the people. And now they're back together. But she's still friends with these people.
Okay.
Ooh,
right?
Okay.
They had a trip planned for the husband's birthday prior to before they when they were broken up. It's coming up at the end of the month. No, she was not invited. Right? So they're going away for the husband's birthday.
Oh, they're having a fucking fuck fest.
Right. Yeah.
They are fucking in the sand.
Yeah.
Whoa, dude.
So, essentially, that's basically what had happened. So, the argument was, so when she was in the live stream, she was basically saying like, hey...
Sorry, I just read a comment in the chat. Oh, shit!
so basically, she had come in and she goes... Listen, I'm stuck. I love this girl, but she still continues to have a relationship with these people. So this was the main part that fucked me up. They're together. She goes over to the boss's and husband's house on her own and drinks and spends the night there still.
Yeah,
Ooh.
Right?
While they're still together.
While they're together. Oh. They're together.
Oof. Okay.
This is what she goes and does.
Yeah.
So now she's saying... I've had a conversation with her, and it made me feel uncomfortable, and I told her, I feel uncomfortable with this. I don't want you to do this anymore.
Yeah.
The girl goes, well, it's my friend. It's my best friend.
So you're fucking all your friends?
So this is my argument, okay? I said, I don't care if that was your best fucking friend. You crossed that line.
Yes.
Now, you've now had sexual relations with not only her, but with her husband.
Right.
So obviously they're okay with doing that, which whatever. That's your relationship. Do it. Go off. Whatever. So you're still going to go over there, which one means to me that right away that means you don't fucking respect your partner.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm going to go hang out with people I got fucking ran by.
That's what I was just going to say.
Yeah.
There's no respect there.
No.
And the relationship's down the drain, sorry.
Right.
There's no.
So
there's none.
that's what I said. And this this girl keeps going back and back and back after she had already expressed that I don't want you going there.
Yeah.
So to me, I told her, I said, you need to fucking run as fast as you can. Get the fuck out of there. What are you thinking, right? Yeah. That was my thing. I'm like, what are you thinking? You can't possibly think that this is a good idea to continue this relationship, right? Well, she says she loves her. She doesn't want to give up.
No.
You know, she doesn't want to, she obviously doesn't trust her enough. And no matter the trust you have.
It's a respect.
It's a respect thing.
Yeah.
100%.
If you tell your partner something makes you uncomfortable and there's
Yes.
a valid reason, actually, even if there's not a valid reason.
Yes.
But if you feel uncomfortable and your partner does not respect that, it's no.
100%. 100%.
What do you think, Sek?
Yeah, real quick. I think the fact that, you know how they say, like, if you break someone's trust, like, you can do 1,000,001 things to make them on your side, but the moment you break the trust one time, it's like broken almost forever. I feel the exact same way about respect.
Yeah, 100%.
You know, whereas respect, you can give, and you can tell somebody you love them. You can have the genuine feelings for them and about them. Yeah. But the moment you break that respect and the moment you cross that line of breaking trust, even like for me, it's like that's the end of relationship. We're done.
Yeah. So thank you for sending that in. Our final advice. Thank you, baby. Our final advice. Get out. Go.
Yeah,
100%.
Go
Get out.
home. Read a
That's
book.
my advice.
Get out of there. You're done. It's done. There's no salvaging that. She
But
doesn't
you know what
respect
my
you.
petty ass would do, to be honest with you? Well, I would probably have left, but if I didn't, I would go hang out with someone I fucked. Like, how's it fucking feel?
But
I don't give a shit, and then leave.
So I told her that.
Really?
I said if she doesn't respect you enough, ask her. Say, hey, I'm gonna go hang out with my ex tonight.
Yeah. Go.
And she said, well, that's not the same thing. It's not the same thing because this is my best friend, not my ex. This is my best friend. So because they didn't date, whatever, it's not the same as her going to hang out with her ex because they're best friends.
No, that doesn't matter.
But they
It doesn't
fucked.
matter.
I think once you have sexual relations with somebody, whether they're your ex or a casual or whoever, you're grouped in the same category.
Yes, 100%. Because obviously intercourse is really, really intimate, and it doesn't always have to be intimate, but it's like, you're showing a level of yourself that you wouldn't show other people. It's special. It's a special thing.
Yeah.
So hanging around people, it would make your girlfriend or boyfriend or whoever you're with won't feel as special if you're also hanging around people that have had the same thing. That's like one thing that you have together that is different from the other relationships that person has. Right?
I agree.
Facts.
Yeah.
Wow.
So thank you for sending that in. We have another one here we're going to read, so bear with me here, guys. Do you want to read this one?
No.
Okay.
I hate reading.
I'll read it.
In class.
Karlee was the one kid in class.
Yeah.
They picked, Karlee, can you read? She goes,
No. I used to cry and be like, no.
really?
Yeah.
Why?
You just tell them that you can't read. Like, you physically cannot read.
No, because if you're an English teacher, you're like, sound it out. You're good. Try. Keep trying.
That shit is vile. They're
That sounded
fucked
out shit's fucked up.
Yeah, that shit's just wrong.
Okay.
Just wrong.
We made it sound like it was something completely different.
Yeah. So this one says, I have a deep, secretive confession. Ooh, starting off juicy. I was with an asshole for 3 years. Blunt.
Weren't we all?
From 18 to 21. I also had a kid with him, but then I left him a few months later because I cared more for her than myself, and I was becoming unhappy and not a good mother because of him. So a few months later, I found the guy I'm now with on Tinder, and I'm engaged to him. Congrats. I love him more than anything. So the confession part, I was with my fiance at this point for about 2 years, and we were engaged, and I cheated on him with my ex. So
A few times.
A few times. So that asshole ex got in her asshole.
You're so dumb.
So
Fuck, that was good.
Well, she says I was so hammered, barely remember it at all. He was feeding me alcohol, probably on purpose.
Why were you hanging out with your ex?
That's what I'm going with.
Yeah.
Dude. Why are you with your ex? So, go ahead.
Just real quick. I absolutely, and I said this before too, I absolutely hate when people use the excuse of I was drunk to try to justify some sort of action such as cheating like that.
Because when I have been so drunk, I'm throwing up as I'm walking. And I still know my address. I still know who my mom is, my dad is, my significant other, my best friends.
And still know not to fuck my ex.
Yeah.
Still know that one.
Your decision making is different. That's proven with alcohol.
Yeah, of course.
Which is why you can't drive and why there's certain things. But you still know the people.
Yeah.
You still know who people are.
Yeah.
Right? You still know your address. You still know important things like that.
So she says, I only did this, hung out with him, because at the time my fiance wasn't in the mood for a while. So that's on you. And on top of it, couldn't finish. Oh, I didn't think that's what I was going to be reading there.
Wait, he couldn't or she
He couldn't finish.
Oh, well, that would make my confidence go down the drain.
This guy should do something different.
So what if he just had like really long? What if he could last forever? What if he could finish, but she just didn't want like go to that extent? What if he just lasted forever?
I don't know. So anyway, so it made me feel insecure and so distant. Yeah. I had my ex texting me all the time still and seeing me when he got our daughter, saying how hot I was and sexy and this and that.
That's why she's around her ex. I forgot about that.
The daughter, they have a kid together.
They have to be around each other, dropping each other off.
Right, but okay, so.
But obviously, if there were enough, there must have been private enough to be, banging.
If your ex, I don't care if you guys have a kid together, if he's saying, oh man, you look so hot and sexy, tell your man. Say, listen, he's doing this. This is not appropriate. Can you give the daughter to him?
Yeah.
Can we make it so I don't have to see him when I do this? Yep. Facilitate this in a different way.
I agree.
I know.
The problem is, though, is that not every guy is mature like that. That guy's probably like, I don't want him bringing, I want you to bring her, bitter.
Yep. So, it says, but I was depressed and insecure already, and I was getting fucked up in the head from him not being in the mood and especially not finishing with me. So anyway, I cheated, and now 2 years later, we are great. He doesn't have the issue now, and now my ex is sending me videos he secretly took with our daughter's baby cam he has.
No way. No fucking way.
Oh, fuck. Oh, my God, on the baby cam.
Yeah, no.
That's
Nope. Nope.
Oh, my God.
I can't believe that. On the baby cam.
Yeah, that's fucked.
That was a spin.
Dude, this whole fucking email is just a movie. It's crazy.
Wow. Okay. Threatening me with it when my fiance gave him shit for being an ass.
Oh.
So now, because her fiance's being a dick to her ex, he's like, I'm going to show him me pounding you on the baby cam.
Oh my God.
Wow.
That's illegal, but.
That's what she says. So she says, for one, isn't that illegal?
It is.
1,000% that's illegal.
Which part?
Videotaping.
Oh, yeah.
Videotaping and blackmailing.
Yep. Ooh.
Is also illegal.
Where was the baby cam?
In the baby's bedroom?
So.
What do you mean?
No, the baby cam, you can move that shit around.
Like I'm saying, they were fucking on the baby cam. Yeah. So where was the baby cam?
In the baby's bedroom.
Oh, no. They weren't doing the dirty.
Or some people have a baby cam in the living room. In the playroom.
Oh,
living room.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a very stupid question, Josh.
No.
Well, I do think it was in the baby's room, though.
That's what I'm saying.
Most people have a baby cam in the baby's room.
Yeah. That's where they go.
No.
To watch the baby. They weren't doing it in the crib, so that's okay. That's not possible.
How do you know? It could be a full-blown fucking 7-year-old, 6-year-old.
That's true.
Wait, if you have a 6-year-old, why do you need a baby cam?
Well, I would still want to watch my kid. I'm watching them until they're like 10.
So,
nope.
So this is, for one, is not illegal. 100% yes. That's illegal. 1,000%. Mm-hmm. For two, I don't want to tell my fiance because it was 2 years ago, so he doesn't know. Still doesn't know. We are better now than ever and don't want my ex to ruin this. What should I do? Sorry, it's a lot. Love you guys.
Number one thing you can do is you can call the non-emergency line for your local police. And you can tell them the situation. You don't have to say, like, I cheated or whatever, but you can say, like, I slept with someone, they recorded it, I didn't know they were recording, and they're threatening to send it to people. Mm-hmm. And the police will call them and tell them they know about this, and if they do anything, they will be charged. That way, it's documented. He knows that the cops know, And they're literally telling him, there's a warning. If you do this, you're charged.
Which I agree. I think she should definitely reach out. But
Because he won't be charged unless he does it.
Right.
But the cop can give him a warning. So then there's still no legal problems. There's none of that. It's just kind of a...
It's just shitty because obviously she knew the ex was a dickhead. She said it. She stated it right in the thing. 18 to 21, big asshole. Mm-hmm. That was my spin-off joke. So I knew that's what she said. So she went back. Okay. For one, you cheated multiple times on your current fiance. Didn't tell him. Mm-hmm. Now, 2 years later, it's in the past now. I don't want him to find out. Honestly, this is my thing. I feel like they're not better than ever. Realistically, they're not better than ever right now because she's hiding something super, super fucked up from him that eventually, if this ex really wants to be a dickhead, he could just tell him. Fuck the video. Don't even need the video. You could just say it.
Yeah, that
you don't even need the video. So take the illegal part out.
Yeah.
You know, you could just be like, hey, guess what? Fuck your woman.
But maybe he won't. I wouldn't believe that. If someone came to me right now and said that about you, I wouldn't believe it.
Right, 100%. 100%. But then, I mean, if they wanted... See, this is the boys could do this. If they wanted to get along and say, bro, I got to talk to you about something. What's up, man? All right, fucked her X amount of times. This way. He goes, no way, I don't believe you. You want to bet? Boot. He says, I got to show you this.
Still illegal, but yeah.
Right.
Because he has it on his phone.
Right.
But people did say in the chat, they're saying, like, are you sure he's not just saying that but didn't actually record? Because why would he still have it on his phone 2 years later?
For this reason, leverage.
That's true. I guess, and men are gross. But
yeah.
Also, how good quality is BABYCAM footage that you're still watching it 2 years later?
Yeah, facts. That shit's pixely as hell.
Yeah. What the fuck? So yeah, thank you for that one.
There's a baby monitor, and then in the living room, you can just hear like them being pounded.
Oh my god. The baby's building his crib, dude. It's a hammer. What are you talking about?
No, I don't think the baby's building a crib.
Yeah. No shit.
Okay, let's move on to something a little less.
Is this the last one?
Crazy. No, we got one more after this.
Okay.
My question is, what do you think is the standard amount of sex to have a week? How many times? My partner and I are arguing, as I'm always corny.
Horny.
But for the past 10 weeks, it's been once a week, maybe twice. What's the appropriate amount of times?
I think it depends on...
It depends on the people.
I think it depends on the people.
Yeah.
It depends on your age, and it depends on if you have kids. Depends on your schedule. Depends on a lot of things. But the fact that you are more corny and you've brought it up, he should, find time to please you.
It goes both ways.
In a reasonable manner.
Yeah,
Not twice a day or whatever, 3 times a day.
Just say, hey, babe, let's pump up the numbers. Let's do it another time a week.
Yeah.
Let's do it on the weekend. Fuck it. It like quickie. I mean, that one's a little bit tricky because it really does depend. It really does depend on the people. Like it really does. Like you could want to do it 5 times a week, and I could want to do it 10 times a week or once a week. So I guess that's just a comment. But that's the problem. Is I feel like the sex part of a relationship is important, very important. I feel like most people would agree with that.
Yeah, 100%.
But what the unfortunate part is that if you've talked about it and you've addressed it and he's not changing that, a lot of people leave because of that. They're not being satisfied sexually, which is a big, big part of that. A big part of that. And that's unfortunately where some relationships don't work out because you guys can't agree on the amount of times to shaboing during the week. But
what's your thoughts, Sick?
I agree. It depends on your schedule and there's other factors that play into it. If you have, if all you do all day is just watch TV and lounge around, that could be your form of physical activity.
Yeah.
That could be your form of exercise.
Yeah.
But if you are working 12 hours a day and you have kids and you have other stuff to do, it's it is physically draining, right? Yeah. So you can't just do it all the time. But I also agree with Josh when he says it depends. Some people can manage that. They can go work 12 hours a day and come back and do it for a while. But it's if that doesn't match with your partner, I think you need to find somebody. If it's not affecting you in a bad way, but if it's affecting you seriously, I think you need to find somebody who does match you on that level.
Yeah, 100%. I think that like an average amount, I feel like for most couples that have kids and are working would be like 3 times a week, 4 times, maybe. Yeah. But, you know, it depends. Like, if you're working all day, you don't want to do that. And if there's kids in the house and they're awake and they're not asleep, sometimes kids go through a phase where they don't want to go to sleep, and then when they finally do, every hour they're in your room. Every couple, or like in the middle of the night, they sneak into your bed. So like you don't want to be, you know, mom's getting pounded, and then fucking little Theodore walks in.
Little Theodore? Yeah. Little Theo walks in.
Mom, what the fuck is happening?
Why is that smacking you?
Why are you screaming, Mom?
Jeez.
Are you hurting?
Jeez.
Mom, are you arrested? Why is there handcuffs?
Fuck, she got it. That was good. That was so good.
I feel like that's a good time to end. I feel like that's a very good time.
Okay.
I feel like that's a great ending point.
Yes.
Little Theodore worried about his mom being arrested. You know, kid things.
Okay, first of all, I want to say that this was actually really fun.
Yeah.
I like this way more than Glass Up.
Yeah, it was fun. It was a lot of fun. Sorry about the... We will get better as time goes on.
I think for our first time, it was pretty... once we started, the flow was pretty good.
Yes.
Yeah. We took your advice where when we're talking for long in between reacting, Sick will put it back on us.
Yep.
Let us know what you guys think about this. If it's more entertaining for you guys, hopefully, I could probably go on for another hour easily,
listen,
which is crazy because Glass Up was fucking dreadful.
Yeah, and listen, guys, we're saying when it comes to like the argument side with the he said, she said, it's not going to be every episode we're going to disagree on something. A lot of stuff we might agree on. Yes. We're going to get into the more juicy stuff. We're going to get into a lot of other stuff. Listen, you guys will email stuff in. Email stuff to the email. Can you run the email Sick real quick across the screen?
Absolutely.
Can you guys email into that email? Okay. couplesonthering@gmail.com.
It could be questions, anything. It could be anything.
Think about things that you and your significant other have argued about, and you want the male perspective versus the female perspective. This is one of the things that we want to focus on. So if you have an argument during the week, when Karlee and I have arguments, we will talk about it on here, right? We want you guys to send in those requests. We want to know what kind of arguments you had during the week, and we want to talk about them on this podcast so you can get both perspectives, what we actually think, and then you have 6 perspective as well, so you have 3. So you know, this is what we're aiming to do. So if you guys have those, please send them in to couplesonthering@gmail.com, and we'd love to hear what you guys have to say.
Also, I was just about to say something. Mother Hen said that she missed 41 minutes of it, I think. You can just literally like take the little tab and scroll back and you can see it. And I'm also going to post this as a video probably tomorrow morning, afternoon. I still have to figure out the thumbnails and stuff, but that will be there. Also, if you guys want to support the podcast, that would mean a lot because this is a lot more pricey because I'm doing a lot more things here, okay?
I'm seeing a lot of comments about the call-ins. So guys, we're going to kind of explain right now. I'm going to explain to you basically, someone also asked how the tiers work, okay? Oh, yeah. So you have the coaches, the judges, the refs, and ringside seats, okay? Essentially what we're going to do is when you are into the refs category or the ringside seats category, we're going to basically figure it out. We're going to do call-ins. We are going to have you guys call in. We're going to have a number set up. You guys are going to email us your number and we're going to confirm what type of membership you are to make sure that it qualifies. We're going to have members call in, to talk about their problems, to get opinions. We're going to have live chats, guys. We're going to do all that. This was the first episode, so we're obviously still figuring some stuff out, working up the hiccups, obviously, kind of fucked up the first time around, but we'll get it, right?
Yeah. No one needs to know because it wasn't shown or aired.
We'll get it. So, please feel free to send in as many emails as you can regarding, obviously, topics that you guys want us to debate, all that stuff. And then, memberships. What do you think? We're doing the ref or what is it here? Let me see. It's the refs tier or the ringside seat tier?
No, the refs.
The refs tier. So if you're
the ringside seat is just to support us because it's
Yeah, so if you become a ringside seat tier, which you can look through the membership categories and you can look at that, you will have the ability to call in when we do the call-in segments, which we will obviously let you guys know in advance. You know, basically when we're going to be doing that, and we'll set everything up. And you love the reading emails. Yeah, we do too. That's actually was my favorite part, was reading the emails. That's really fun. So send them in, guys. Send them in. We want to debate. We want to argue. We want to get these gloves dirty, okay?
Oh, yeah.
That's what we're trying to do.
I can't wait for our frickin' sign to be there. It's gonna look
I like that one, actually.
Yeah,
It's on me.
that's nice. That's nice. It's tasteful. It's very tasteful. So, yes, guys. Listen, again, thank you so much. This was really fun.
It was super fun.
This was really fun. And we'll be back, I believe, next Friday. I think Sick is out of town next Friday. So we're going to have to figure that out. But, yeah, guys.
Thanks for that.
Yeah.
I told you 2 months ago.
Thanks
it's okay.
for that, though.
It's okay. Sick has a life, which is super inconsiderate, but, you know, we'll figure it out, guys.
Maybe,
Sorry,
Josh, you could be over there doing it?
I can do all that. That's fine. Go back and forth that way.
Okay, cool.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in to the very first episode of Couples in the Ring. Let us know, guys. Send in the email, couplesinthe.ring@gmail.com. We want all of your stuff. Tell us your problems.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes. Become a member.
Become a member. Support.
If we get a bunch of members, we'll probably do twice a week. Maybe even, like, I love this. Like,
Yeah,
I could
it's
do
fun.
this easily twice a week.
That was fun.
Like, it was great.
Yeah.
Or even 2 hours.
Yeah.
I think it's also helpful the fact that we have like advice to give and people want to communicate with us too. I think, and also that it's live. I think it makes it so much easier too. Obviously with Glass Up we run out of topics, but this it's like it's really fun to do. I love this.
Yeah. It feels so natural.
Yeah, and the time flew by.
Literally, I was like, oh my God.
I looked at this. I'm like, it's not 9:30 right now.
Yeah.
That's crazy. But, guys, thank you so much. We will be back next week. Listen, Karlee says maybe twice a week. You never know. We will definitely keep you guys updated what we're going to do. But please, email down below, scrolling across the screen. Send them. Send everything. Okay, we want to argue. I want to argue. I want the vein in my neck to be out and ready to attack. I want Karlee to want to punch me in the mouth. Okay, this is what I want.
Okay.
I want this. Because we bicker during the week, but it's not enough. It's not enough.
It's not. I want to, like, kill you.
Whoa. Record that sentence, please. Thank you, guys. Listen. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. And we'll see you next week.
Yeah.
Okay. Bye, everybody.